alabó tanto a Dios que le dijo, lo que tú me pediste, sabiduría, after veil, that comes upon a woman with child, making that gate. The temple, go back to the blood of bulls and goats, and they find the word of Almighty God in. There is no sacrifice like a
Lamp post moon, morning, night, sun so soon, lie down, sleep tight, pulling shade, screeching light, little night owl. I know where to find you, little night owl. Always know where to find you. Delightful dreams. Hey, thanks for the stars and all the same old things. Did you get very far with your midnight oil and your feather quill jar, little night owl? I know where to find you, little night owl. Always know where to find you. Lamppost moon, morning, night, the sun so soon, lie down, sleep tight, pulling shade, screeching light, little night owl. I know where to find you, little night owl. Always know where to find you, little night owl. I know where to find you, little night owl. Always know where to find you, little night owl.
Ah, I see. Welcome, bienvenue, welcome, un cabaret. Is it too bright? Too bright? It's funny because it's it's moody in here. At least it feels like it, but it's bright on the show. But I don't know. I sort of chose bright. Did I choose wrong? What do you think? I want you to be comfortable. How you doing out there? Hello, I'm Nathan Moore, the host of American Night Owl. I didn't do my hair. Look, I just seen myself for the first time. Goodness gracious. Too late. It's too late. I have product if I need it. I feel like I'm shorter than usual. Is that camera a bit bright, he says. I'm gonna reconfigure the whole studio someday. Lex and I have some plans. At least I have hair. Oh my goodness. Here's the other. There's a couple of vibes we could go with. Whoa. I thought it was instinctively. I thought it was salsa that I just sat on because we are convinced that that's how salsa is going to die. I hate to say it, but this freaking cat, that one right there. Well, you can sit right on it and it won't move. I mean, it's crazy. You can just sit on. He's such a funny cat. You can just sit on him, and he's like, "Well, okay, that's fine. You're right there." It's dangerous. This little girl now, she'll get out of the way. She is not gonna get sat on. She will not meet her end that way. This one might put a whole new meaning to meeting your end. It's a whole new meaning to that one. Sure sleeps a lot. That's one of Salsa's many names. Sure sleeps a lot. Salsa's really been a great influence on Pip, I think. Pip was always, you could tell she loved us to death, but was terrified of us at the same time. So she'd do drive-by, she'd run in and give you a quick rub on the leg and run away. Just like, hi, I'm so afraid of you and love you so much. I just want to be close to you from way over here. I want to be really close to you from right here, okay? It's such a sweet cat. But Salsa, is the only one. I mean, Salsa can just tackle that cat, pin it to the ground, and start licking its head. And Pip's like, all right, whatever. Like, oh my God, if Catherine or I ever tried to do that with Pip, it would. So, but, since we got Salsa, Pip's been getting a little more, like, slowing down the drive-bys, maybe aiming a little closer to the heart. Really sweet. Very blessed. Our little family. Some good requests. I saw some good requests. Good to see you guys. Welcome to the show. It's an honor to be here on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again Network with a late night show, American Night Owl. I'm Nathan Moore. And I like, the baby steps that Hippie Fiasco is going. For those in Discord, you might have noticed it's no longer called Nathan's Land. It's Hippie Fiasco. Apparently we could change the name and the branding without changing anything else. So I thought we were sort of stuck the other way, but this is fun news. So when you're come to Discord now, you just click on the little hippie. He'll be there. You didn't lose anything. Your connection to us by us changing that. You're not somewhere new, but it's now pure full on hippie fiasco channel. And so we got the American Night Owl show on Tuesdays and Thursdays this time. We got OK Google It, the trivia game show with my dad, on Thursdays at 8 Eastern. And then we have Lex Park comes over on Friday nights at 11:30, and we do our project, The Whole Other, live on the air. And that's just, whew. If you haven't seen that yet, you should go watch some of the ones we've already done. It's really, really cool. I can't wait to have enough time and energy, excuse me, to do some edits of some of that stuff. Intern. Oh, they're sleeping. Shh. Sorry. You know, that's what I say all the time to my interns. Sorry. Worst interns ever. Don't let them fool you. It all seemed so bright to me, like a room lit forever by a spark. I didn't know there were things I couldn't see. I didn't even know it was dark. A sign in the distance was showing me my aim was to leave a mark. But I thought the moon was glowing, see, I didn't even know it was dark. I studied the lines of a poet's smile. I traced her and drew out her heart, the kind that's drawn by a little child. I didn't even know it was dark. I was betting the bigger blind, folded like a crane in the park. Drunk it all, tastes like shine. I didn't even know it was dark. I felt my way through a twisted maze, headlong into a dead end from the start. I didn't know that those were the brighter days. I didn't even know it was dark. There's a list of things I'll never know, like how to stop clapping once I start. Still in the back row, shouting, "Bravo!" I didn't even know it was dark. I guess you could say I've seen the light, saw as the light tore me apart, poured from me the deepest night. I didn't even know it was dark. After all, It was all just talk. Twice I was right, but on a lark. Quite like a broken clock. I didn't even know it was dark. Woo. Been too long since I sang that one. I almost forgot about that one. I'm going to try that new one. Make the font big enough for my old eyes to see it. We'll be fine. Once the sun hides its eyes beneath the moon and starry skies, that's when I rise. Night time is mine. When the town is sound asleep, that's when I laugh, that's when I weep. Oh, for going deep at night, the time is mine. I awoke in the dream, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. When the din of the city pales compared to the nightingale that never fails at night, the time is mine. I awoke in a land of dreams, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. When the blue is turned to black, after love has had its heart attack, I pull the curtains back at night. Time is mine. Now to you I must bid good night. As to me, you should bid good flight. Yeah, out of sight at night. The time is mine. I awoke in the dream, stuffed and sewed along the seams. All my life, this is how I feel, and I have no idea now if I'm real. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you're here. American Night Out.
Give it the fuck up for fruition.
That's Jeff Leonard on the bass tonight, folks.
Standing on the back patio at the bar of the gods, down and out as any man, I was pondering the odds. It was stacked against us in a tower built for two. But I ascended to the top, I was searching for the truth, and there she was. And there she was, right in front of me. And there she was, right in front of me. And there she was. I was blind to see. Now I'm staring at the past. I'm gonna take my keys, please. I cannot operate. The gods they have been cruel to me. I said the hour was too late. I need to feel the ground below. I need to feel the rain. I need to feel uncomfortable. I said I need to feel pain. And there she was. And there she was, right in front of me. And there she was, right in front of me. And there she was. I was blind to see. Now I'm staring at the past. on the wall. Very superstition that I'm about to fall. 13-month-old baby broke the lucky glass. 7 years of bad love, good things in your past. If you believe in the things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Very superstition. Wash your face and eye. Give me the wild that you can. You don't want no problem. Keep me going strong. You will only set me. Sad is my soul. When you believe in the things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the biggest. About to fall. 13-month-old baby. Oh, well, I can ride. 7 years of bad luck. Good things in your past. Thank you guys so much.
American Night Owl. People put a bird in their tree beneath the sky of blue. Cuckoo, come, took that tree away from me and you. Stripped its branches, cut its trunk, there was nothing we could do. Then it sat upon the stump and just squawked cuckoo. Coo, 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 coo. Now some folks love that cuckoo bird, hard to believe but true. See, a lot of folks never liked that tree, anyways, not me or you. Oh, if they could, they surely would do just like it do. Cut down that tree, sit on that stump, and just squawk cuckoo. Coo, 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 coo. Seeds and we know where that little birdie flew. Someday we'll sit atop that tree, whatever we have to do. But tonight the sky is red and I don't know what to say to you, 'cause the only thing anyone can hear is a damn old cuckoo. Coo, 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 coo.
Well, hello! You are watching a show on the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again network, which pretty much makes you one of the coolest people on the planet. On Tuesday and Thursday nights, we have American Night Owl with Nathan Moore. It comes on at 1:30 in the morning on the East Coast. That's 10:30 at night on the West Coast. And it's really cool. On Thursdays at 8, we have OK Google It with Mr. Moore, that's Nathan's dad. It's really fun. It's a trivia game show that you can play from home. The first right answer in the chat gets the points, and the winner wins some Taos Hum hot sauce. It is so much fun. You gotta check that out. And then on Friday nights at 11:30, we have the Whole Other performing live right here on the channel. Lex Park and Nathan Moore do long exploratory versions of Nathan's songs, and it's pretty much unbelievable. You really gotta check it out. That's the lineup so far, but I'm sure new shows will be added in the future. Be sure to click subscribe to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again channel on YouTube, and click that bell so you get notified whenever there's a show.
That's right. I'm so glad at least I can see the meter from over here. It seems to be working. All right, so we had some good requests in the Discord here. Let's go to Discord for a second. See what that was. Whoops. I Can Never Win. Good one. Hollow. Somewhere I saw that coming in. I think I could maybe pull that off on piano. Could I pull any of the others off on piano? I don't know. I Can Never Win would probably be fun. Somewhere. Well, I went out looking for my sweetheart. Didn't find no takers. Got invited to a party. Drank some really good wine. Stayed up late. Had a really good time. Well, I know she's out there somewhere, and she wants me to be happy. She's the only one that really cares. Well, I quit my job, I've just been hating it daily. I started walking along the rails, drank some hobo's wine, and stayed up late. Had a really good time. And I know she's out there somewhere, and she wants me to be happy. She's the only one that really cares. I met this one, I'm sure the Lord forgives me. She weren't my love, but she was so sweet, almost sweeter than the wine. We stayed up late, had a really good time. But I know she's out there somewhere, and she wants me to be happy, and she's the only one that really cares. But I know she's out there somewhere, and she wants me to be happy. She's the only one that really cares. She's the only one that really cares. Fun request. I thought of that as a good Night Owl song. I think if I decided I had to stick to the theme of Night Owl, right? It's all going to be about Night Owl, like night. So I bet I would have enough to not repeat myself for a while. Oh, how would I? I've never played this on piano. Oh, Pickle King, is he even watching? Jay sings a great harmony on this song. Oh, how is it? I'm on my way to a party, but I don't feel like seeing anyone. Rather stay home, just feel guilty. But I told everybody I'd come. I'll strap my guitar to my shoulder, hardly sing, I'll just sit there and strum. show. Even though I swore never again, I can never win. I'm in bed beside a girl now, and I wanted to come, but I didn't want to kiss. Too late to blame it on the world now. It is I who's come to this. But I am hooked on that heartbeat. Oh, that heartbeat I can't resist. It's what keeps me breathing. Oh, but is it about the size of my fist? Been there 100 times more, and I'm pretty sure, even though I swore never again, oh, I can never win. Watching TV, eating ice cream. I should've just put some in a bowl. I even remember telling myself as I washed the spoon, man, you should just put some in a bowl. But I brought in the whole carton and sat down in front of some show. And even long after it started hurting, if there had been, I'd have eaten some more. Been there 100 times or more, and I'm pretty sure, even though I swore never again, I can never win. American Night Owl. quick enough. I'm trying this new way of like knowing what videos I'm going to play before the show starts, but invariably I want to do something on the fly. I always want to do something on the fly. Turn on a dime. I want all possibilities right here on switches. I'm a big fan. Then I want to hit them all at once. Is that too much to ask? Come on. Whole other Friday nights. Yeah, there's a Jay and Kellen. Forget who else. They all do harmonies on that on I Can Never Win on the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again record. I bet I have footage. Right here somewhere of us doing just that. It was all on YouTube or Ustream. It's all streamed online. It all happened live on the air. So it seems like the good news on the wartime front out there is that we're pulling troops out of Afghanistan with drawdown. That sounds great to me. And then on the other side of that news is what's up with the drum beats. The drum beats of war. What's up with that? With Iran. The Drudge Report is like bold red headline. It's just like, everybody's. I know we live in a clickbait world now where every headline is as exciting as possible. If it bleeds, it leads. I don't think we invented that, but holy moly. Well, I hope we can keep the peace. Keep the peace. So I put up this new video today. I wrote this new song, the Cuckoo d'etat, and I don't know how many takes it took to get the right take. And then I made the video and I put it up, and I think it's got 64 views. It's pretty exciting. Didn't work out. I don't think my looper's working right. That sucks. I don't think I can pull it off otherwise. Hold on. There we go. Blow on it, shake it. Oh, I left my C harmonica on the piano. song I wrote. Thought that was the one that was gonna get us out of here. So I sang my heart out and I put it online. It's got 64 views, I got some email news to the precious few who choose to pay me some mind. I think I did it, I finally did it last time. But how do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? Oh, in the junkyard, I found a car, the one I thought would get us out of here. Gave them all our money, now it's out on the lawn. It's a 64 Chevy, and the backseat's empty. There's a cactus on the engine, in the trunk there's a daisy. We've been fogging up the windows, people say we're too far gone. But how do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? Whoa! Lord has mercy, got a puppy named Percy. He's the one who's gonna get us out of here. He's got a head with wings, I can just picture him flying. He knows 64 tricks, his favorite toys are sticks. And you know I bet he'd bite a burglar's behind. He's got no idea we haven't got a dime. Oh, how do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? When everybody's crying. Oh, it was working the whole time? No, I got it. Action. I want to get you in there.
Hey, Rob, you don't mind mind, it's Corona, social distancing, all this shit.
If they were only feeling down, I could make a funny sound. I could dance a silly dance, oh, I've dared. I can pratfall, rebound just to entertain a crowd. But there's nothing I can do when they are scared. If they only had a frown, I could turn it right around. If they were only down and out, I know how. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time, bad time to be a clown. The flower in my lapel has a dried up empty well. They used to hold the water that I'd squirt. Now I give the ball a squeeze, it just puffs a tiny breeze. Oh, no one's whistling while they work. If they only had a smile, I could play with it a while. If they only wanted style, I know how. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time, bad time to be a clown. Nobody knows, unless they got a big red nose, just how much it blows to read this news. My strange weather friends, I wouldn't recommend taking a single step inside these shoes. You'd be tripping on your feet, falling down the street. They only fit me anyhow. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time, bad time to be a clown. It's a bad time, bad time to be a clown. I wake up early in the morning.
Donde está mi cabeza? Where could it be? Is my mind having a siesta? Or is it something else that's got me? Perhaps it could be the mainstream news and all this negativity.
Corporate media
gives me the blues. I gotta tune it out for eternity. And donde está mi cabeza? I'm having trouble thinking. I look all around at what's going down and I feel like the ship is sinking. And that's kinda okay, 'cause change keeps things so fresh and so clean. But I prefer the old ways when smartphones weren't even yet an addiction. So donde está mi cabeza? I don't know where it is. Have I had too many cervezas? Healthiness is at the top of my list.
But not first.
And when I see the nonsense on TV and wonder what's really going on, the mainstream media molds our mind with agendas and lies from dusk till dawn. So donde está mi cabeza? I think that I've lost my mind. Or could it be something else, as things just do not seem right? I look all around and wonder, What has happened to us? What happened to human interaction? It's all turned into online fuss. And donde está mi cabeza? I still haven't found it. Brainwashed people think I'm crazy, but being myself I will never quit. Thank you.
American Night Out. Good eye, good eye. Thank you so much. That was a close one. I'm so glad. I almost ripped right into the song too. I was like, I see Amy's requested "When a Woman," okay, and I played the riff and everything. I was like, and then I was like, hold on for a second. Check your tuning. Talk about the sound illusion happening over here. There's a sound illusion going on. Where I thought our breaker box was buzzing, just going zzz. I was like, that's probably not good for the breaker box to be buzzing. And I'm like putting my ear up to it, but then I step inside. I'm like, no, that's definitely going away from it. So every direction I went, I was moving away from the sound. It was certainly coming from there. But then I realized, I thought, well, wait a second. I should go check right up above it, upstairs. And Kethra has this awesome scrap garden going on, where every vegetable I cut these days, or we cut, she saves the butt and grows them in water, and scrap garden in the guest room, and it's really awesome. So many things are taking root and growing. We got some glass out front. We're trying to see what things can survive in a little greenhouse-ish box that we're building in front of the house. But sure enough, she'd gotten a new device for her scrap garden, kicking it up a hydroponic notch, and it was vibrating. But the illusion was perfect that it was coming from the breaker box. It was perfect. It was like a thing with a bunch of electrical wires going into it as well, so there was plausible reasons why it would be buzzing. It's the kind of thing, but concerning too. And the illusion was perfect though, because you step away from it and be like, no, that's it. What's going on? Zzz. And it's funny, I remember this time. I've always collected magic books, like books on how to do magic tricks and stuff like that. And I've gotten a lot of good ones. It's one thing that's fun about, having a lifelong love of prestidigitation, of magic, legerdemain, sleight of hand, illusion, a student of it. It's really fun to also be a traveling musician for 20 some odd years, just in a different town every day, and being able to visit like some of the last of the great classic old school magic stores. Just about the time I started touring was about the time they started sort of going the way of the dinosaurs, And so I'd find some good magic books, and I found this really old magic book. I should go get it. After the next video, I should run and get it. I don't know. What an old excuse that was. Oh, crack your back. I don't know. Said so much in one gesture. Oh, yeah. I should be done. But so I'm reading this old book, and it's a lot of stage illusions and like seances and stuff like that. There's so much good stuff in there. I feel like now, there's still things I want to rig up in the house here, since we can do whatever we want to it, go in the walls and stuff and create secrets. But for dinner guests, back when we have dinner guests again, I should have this place wired. Host some freaking seances. It's going to be that time again soon. But in this book, there's an entire chapter on, and the seance is actually relevant to this because there's an entire chapter on sound illusions, and explained to me something that I'd never really heard before, but I had experienced the frustration of a million times unknowingly, but that it's actually really super hard to really tell what direction a sound is coming from, especially if you're being led to believe otherwise at all. If that's happening, which just happened to me over there with the buzzing breaker box, there's a reason to believe it, and that sealed the deal on the illusion. It was complete. I could step away. It behaved as if that was reality. That's the nature of illusion, which is a beautiful thing. But yeah, there was an entire chapter on how to use that fact of human nature, that actually it's way harder, because usually we don't think like that, because normally we know, like, oh, that was the sound of a car, so you look towards the road. That's not going to be on the patio, so you have all these cues that you don't really know about. But if you don't have any of those cues, then it's actually really, really hard to tell what direction a sound is coming from, and you can use that in your favor in a world of illusion and seances and stuff. Like the sound, if you're telling them it's coming from the box or whatever, it is. It's pretty cool. When a woman cuts your hair, she ties a little ribbon there. Oh, my stuff all got moved around. Goodness, what did I do on that last? Oh, I was rocking. I must have been rocking. Stuff is a mess down here. I'm so sorry about this. Very unprofessional. Gosh, TNT is watching tonight too, scouting me. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. But I couldn't reach my board. When a woman cuts your hair, she ties a little ribbon there. In the little ribbon that she ties, it's invisible to other eyes, but you can always feel it there. When a woman cuts your hair, when a woman calls your name, it never again quite sounds the same. And all through your running years, it rings that way in your ears, and you want to hear it again and again. When a woman calls your name, touches you, then there's nothing you can do. That part of you has been told, been touched and turned to gold. Even if you didn't want it to, when a woman touches you, Woman heart gets there like a knife. Apologize, apologize. 'Cause no starvation so denies as when a woman Nice request. Yeah, thank you for that. Sort of felt like the Leaving song, but I don't know. I got a fresh cup of water. 82nd Avenue. Almost all gone, racing to the end. Almost all gone, racing to the end. Strange, wide and frightened smile over's my only friend. 9:30, knock on the door, housekeeping show, more towels, and tell me again how your mama met your daddy at the Ramblin' Inn. I'm sketching 82nd Avenue, I swear. Rod Stewart just walked by circa 1982. I wonder what the shady ladies really do. And children on the playground. Now that sound is the same world round. That her dreams are the same as mine. But she'll stay when I leave this town. The bartender sings along with the jukebox, whatever's on. And the morning man that whacks the weeds, he's only spreading seeds. I'm sketching 82nd Avenue, where the morning junkies, how do you do? Time's an old man chalking his cue. The sinking sun, the drowning comes like a flood. The night swims through the day with its blowhole moon. We're in Jonah's way. Got to get away, got to get away, got to get away, got to get away. I'm sketching 82nd Avenue, where the good times won't find you. Still wonder what the shady ladies really do. I wrote that song in this, I remember it was like after my first Davis tour ever, and I flew back to Portland to be with my band, Amusement, and I was living out of my van at the time, but I was suddenly rich. I was so rich. After my first Davis tour, I had a lot of 20s in my pocket, the whole world at my feet, and I decided I was going to not just get a hotel room for a couple of days, but get an efficiency for a week, like a hotel room with a kitchen in it. That's all I wanted. Hotel room that I could smoke in with a kitchen in it. That's all I wanted. But the only ones I could afford were up in the shady part of town. And so that's where I went. And got a room, cool room. I loved it there, and brought my computer in. I think I bought a PSP, cut on the cable, and started writing songs. I wrote what all did I write in there? How Stupid I Am was written in there. Drunk in the pub in the afternoon. It's got no windows. I'm howling at the moon, and I'm buying dirty magazines from the late night novelties. I sit by the window and sketch the 7 Seas. All the country boy in me is by the stream of cars and stink. Oh, I screwed it up. I haven't done this in a long time. Shoot. I'm gonna be famous, top of the stairs, travel in style and have lots of affairs. Beautiful women, idyllic girls, from Hollywood to Paris, all around the world. Though I grow older, it's the dream of a child. That's how stupid I am, stupid beguiled. Hurt my voice. I should try it, and I never found the key that the only way I can sing this is with a rock band, and it kills me then too, but I don't feel it. You wanna know how stupid I am? I'm high every day, 'cause I have this plan. When the belly of the beast is the bottom of the stairs, and to live and breathe is to dance with death if you dare. Sit at the feast when all the legends are there, and everyone's God who sits in the big chair, and everyone's laughing and spilling their wine. That's how stupid I am, I'm just spilling mine. Oh yeah. Stupid I am, I'm in this cheap motel, 'cause I have this plan. I'm drunk in the pub in the afternoon. It's got no windows, we're howling at the moon. and I'm buying dirty magazines from the late night novelties. I sit by the window and sketch the seven seas. Oh, the country boy in me is by the stream of cars and stink. That's how stupid I am. Fishing line in the ink. Here's a new take on an old song. Way easier on my voice. I wish I'd sung it like that the whole time. I'm still feeling the first verse. Ooh, that's a lot of energy. What else did I write in that hotel room? I think I know the way back home. I think I know the way back home. I didn't mean to stray so far. I was following a shining star. In the middle of the day it vanished, and with the night just came the dark. I met a wise old... That's actually higher. Oh shoot, that'd be so weird. Let me try it. I didn't mean to stray so far. I was following a shining star. In the middle of the day it vanished, and with the night just came the dark. I met a wise old man, a strange singer. He pointed down the road, his crooked finger. He gave me his hat, and that was that. I've been stung by fate's stinger. I know the way back home. I think I know the way back home. Okay, I admit I fell in with the floating aces, but even they had their saving graces. I remember the first time we walked on air, the laughter, the looks on their faces. And every great leap lands in the hand of something greater you can't understand, and those who think they know don't leap, and those who leap don't know a damn. I think I know the way back home. I think I know the way back home. Street like the trees with the heart-shaped leaves, and I said to one, if I gave you mine, then what could I give to these? She said, a river of music, a cobblestone bed, a brass bridge, and boots of lead. And if that's what you want, and that's what you're getting, she said, go ahead. I think I know the way back home. I think I know the way back home. Fairly certain that was written in the 82nd Street. I want to go get that room again. Oh, I should go back there and write a record. See if Gloria still does housekeeping. See how our son's doing. It's funny, the original line in 82nd Avenue was, Gloria's dreams are the same as mine, but she'll stay when I leave this town. But my mom's name is Gloria, so when I moved back to Virginia, it got weirder. Not really, but still different. It changed the tone of it. It's like, because I always just thought about the housekeeper lady before that. Those are some interesting new keys for those songs. Different places in my voice that are unfamiliar and fun. I even thought Gloria tonight and didn't sing it. What's the leaving song? What's going on request wise in the old Discord? We knocked a couple off. We got I Can Never Win out of there. We somewhere we got out of there. Loose Change. I am sort of in that spirit at the moment anyways. Cupid says, combo corner pocket. Cupid says, combo corner pocket. Lost my head when an old flame sped. Passed on a rocket, I hopped on and fled. The boys in the band to a double bed. Now I'm headed for coffee, bouncing down the street. Oh, what a 20's in my pocket, the whole world at my feet. They call me Loose Change. They call me Loose Change. Colorado, Econo, by myself, mano y mano. Stayed up all night, but there was nothing on. Oh, when am I going to sleep? Well, I wound up in Boston with a grin on my chin. I lost her number, but I made a new friend. They call me Loose Change. Yeah, they call me Loose Change. And when people write on the... All right, now, this is a true story. I went to the bathroom. I was on the road with a slip. And I went into the bathroom, and written on the bathroom wall, it said... When people write on the bathroom walls, they roll their shit into little balls, and whenever I read those words of wit, I eat those little balls of shit. That's what it said in the stall. So I went out and I told it to Brad. I was like, they were about to sound check, and I was like, I told him the whole thing. I'd memorized it. See, smart. And he was like, I bet you $20 you can't put that in a song. So I went on the roof of the venue, I remember, and wrote this song right here. And on the third verse, I went, all right, step back, excuse me, give him some space, give him a little bit of room here. Excuse me. When people write on the bathroom walls, they roll their shit into little balls. And whenever I read those words of wit, I eat those little balls of shit. I know that might not sound right, that might just sound plain wrong, but I bet this guy $20 I could put it in a song. They call me Loose Change. Yeah, they call me Loose Change. It works. heading out to California. But first I'll swing past New York. I know a girl down in Baton Rouge who I should talk to some more. And if you see me with my thumb out on the side of the road, then you could decide the next place I go. They call me loose change. Yeah, they call me loose change. They call me loose change. They call me loose change. Loose change. What? This brand new bouncing baby song is definitely in rotation here on American Night Owl. It's the latest from John Dotson.
When the noise is too loud and you can't hear the sound of the voice in your head, through the squeals and the howls and the devil's own town, and it's starting to spread. If you could clear all these clouds, you'd know it's time to get out and get back to the garden somehow and do it right. Well, it's been a strange year. You've seen dreams disappear from the palm of your hand, and they're hard to give up when what's riding on top are your family and friends. But like rain from a cloud, you're on your way down to get back to the garden somehow and do it right. Now, get back to the garden somehow and do it right. You won't let go of your hope when it's bringing you down. Never let go, don't let go. A change will be coming around. All over the land there are more empty hands, and now you're in the club, and the company's good, but what's well understood doesn't help anyone. 'Cause we're all in this cloud, trying to follow the sound that leads back to the garden somehow to do it right. When the smoke fills your eyes and you can't recognize your life anymore, you're thinking tonight, you might ask for a light from the wolf at your door. There's no time like now to pick up the plow and get back to the garden somehow and do it right. Get back to the garden somehow and do it right now. Get back to the garden somehow and do it right.
Hi. Some people call me the crying kazoo man. I don't know why, but I'm gonna grab my kazoo now. I'm gonna get in there. Here. Give me. Can I have that, please? Oh, thank you. I try so hard. I get so mad when I can't do it. I get so mad. Huh? I think I was onto something there. I really had it. What happened?
American Night Out.
But the idea of America, the promise of America, this I clung to with a stubbornness that surprised even me. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. That was my America. The America Tocqueville wrote about, the countryside of Whitman and Thoreau, with no person my inferior or my better. The America of pioneers heading west in search of a better life, or immigrants landing on Ellis Island, propelled by a yearning for freedom. It was the America of Thomas Edison and the Wright brothers, making dreams take flight, and Jackie Robinson stealing home. It was Chuck Berry and Bob Dylan, Billie Holiday at the Village Vanguard, and Johnny Cash at Folsom State Prison. All those misfits who took the scraps that others overlooked or discarded and made beauty no one had seen before. It was the America of Lincoln at Gettysburg, and Jane Addams toiling in a Chicago settlement home, and weary GIs at Normandy, and Dr. King on the National Mall, summoning courage in others and in himself. It was the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, crafted by flawed but brilliant thinkers who reasoned their way to a system at once sturdy and capable of change. An America that could explain me.
Thanks for watching, everybody. see Ziggy in there. Tell him about the Discord. I'll definitely, we'll go a little bit deeper next on Thursday night. I'll give a little bit more of a guided tour of how things work in there. What a world. We just became a community server today. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it's official. We're a community server, and it's called Hippie Fiasco. Instead of Nathan's Land, we changed the server and the logo. I hadn't updated on my iPad yet. I see you in there. All right, here's what I've chosen for the leaving song tonight. You guys are awesome. Thursday night, okay, Google it. 8 o'clock. Next time you're drifting my way, land on me like a butterfly. Dig your toes into my sand. So many times the days go by, night fall into empty hands. Next time you catch my eye, touch me like the angel, heal the land. Next time you're drifting my way, dance with me like the firefly. Wash your wings, I'll lend a hand. Once they dry, I'll watch you rise, and I'll understand. I'll watch you fill the skies. Yeah, I might even make it up to you in the end. Someday. Once I caught the wind inside a jar. I put the lid on it so it couldn't get out. But I couldn't see it and I couldn't feel it. I didn't know I had to let it go, so there was no doubt. Now the moment it slips from my embrace, I look for you, you in the crowd. But I'm sure you'll just be a cloud the next time you're drifting my way. Close enough. Be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape. Good night. American Night Owl, thank you for watching. That concludes another episode. I'll walk over here and say goodbye to you. that stuff on my mouth. Now let me adopt my radio voice and bid you a proper adieu, because you've been a proper audience for sure. Thank you so much for watching American Night Owl, Tuesdays and Thursday nights, 1:30 in the morning on the East Coast. Hippie Fiasco rides again. The channel is growing. There might be a surprise show from not from the basement. From somebody else might do a show on Hippie Fiasco soon. I can say that with probably a certain amount of certainty that somebody will be doing a show on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, the network. That's not me at some point in the near future. Till then, keep your ear to the track. I got songs to write. I'm hoping you hear it next time. I'd love to sing them to you. Good night, American Night Owl.
That's all, folks.